It is the Goin Batty Show. Welcome. I'm Kevin, and this is
Heather.
And we are Goin Batty. We're so glad you're with us. Welcome. We have a great show for you tonight. It is a beautiful day in Southwest Ohio, and it's sunshiny, honey.
It isn't. Oops, that's YouTube. I don't want to be on YouTube.
Uh-oh. Now what did you do?
I need to be on the Goin Batty.
We're working on getting our technology up so that we can have a little fun with you. We did not misspell tonight's thingamabob.
That's you. Turn your sound down.
I'm turning it down. We did not misspell the
title.
The title, thank you. We are calling tonight's thing Goin Catty because we've had some issues with Walter and Heather's not happy.
I am not happy.
Can you get the dog some water? Because she's just going to do that the entire time. She's right back here behind me licking a dry bowl. Yep. I mean, I don't know why she doesn't default to the toilet.
It's kind of like when you're at the restaurant and you're like, and you're shaking your glass. So be the waitress.
Hello, thirsty down here. Now, I don't know if you know this or not.
Hey, Carol.
But we are on YouTube and Facebook.
Yep.
So if you prefer us on Facebook, hi, Facebook. If you prefer us on YouTube, hello. We're on both. So we're glad you're here. Hi, Mary. Hi, Jayton. Hi, Bookser people, too. It's so good to see you guys. Thank you for joining us from South Philadelphia.
We have Carol Julian on Facebook.
Hi, Alice. How are you? Welcome. We're glad you're with us. We've got a fun show. We are a little less organized tonight. I have to warn you because we are a little more tired tonight.
Yeah.
So, Loves Deep Waters, how are you? It is good to see you. And Lisa on Facebook, it's good to see you.
No, we're not earlier than usual.
No, we're on time. It's a 7:30 deal.
We're in Eastern Standard Time, so I guess it depends on where you are. Maybe
Standard.
But everyone has.
I'm trucking it up. How are you, my friend?
Except for, was it Hawaii and some parts of Arizona or something don't do daylight savings time.
I heard they're getting rid of it.
What?
I heard they're ditching daylight savings time.
Oh, that's going to mess me up.
They're getting all... No, I don't know that for sure. That's a...
Hi, Carrie. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Heather's mom. How are you? So, anyway, let's just jump right into it. We were at Tractor Supply this week.
Yes.
And we were looking at just pricing them out, just curious as to what a tiller would cost.
Yeah.
And
because we don't need anything big.
We don't need anything big.
We've got little flower beds. We've got raised beds. Yeah. And we had, who was it? I think it was Michelle. Suggest that we look into a mantis.
Yes.
And they had one at Tractor Supply.
Yes. Well, and I looked at other smaller ones as well. But this particular small one was $300 and change.
$399.
And the other ones that were bigger were like $167.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to think, the most expensive one they had, which was like the Mac Daddy of all tillers, was $450. We're like, wait a minute.
That ain't right.
So we think it may have been mispriced.
Yes. But it wasn't, because we went to Amazon and we searched tiller and found a bunch of them that are expensive, not just the mantis. But there's an electric tiller.
Yeah.
If you don't want the engine, you don't want the 4-cycle deal.
Yeah, because
2-cycle engine, I guess.
I was looking at the mantis and it looks like it takes like weed eater, like the kind of oil fuel mixture a weed eater does. We are never good at that.
No.
We're never good at mixing that. So we decided against that for right now.
Now there is cheaper small ones like the Earthquake. That was a name we saw a lot of when we were looking at tillers. Mm-hmm. And that one's $179, but it looks a little bigger than the Mantis.
Yeah.
I thought Honda made them, but I guess not.
I don't know. Well, I think it has a Honda engine in it.
Is that what a Mantis is?
Yeah,
a Honda
I thought
tiller?
so.
Okay, let's see. Oops. All right.
Or maybe not. No.
Earthwise. All right. Honda is $379.
Well, yeah. See there's
the Mantis.
Yeah.
But so I guess what we could try is using an electric tiller, but I think what we're going to do is rent one.
Yeah, because we just don't have the space to store it.
It's just a pull and start. We don't have to do any of the work.
Yeah.
We don't have to do any of the maintenance.
If it doesn't work, we can take it back to the depot of the house and,
That's
have
right.
them fix it.
That's right. So,
and we don't have to keep it around because, like I said, right now we have raised garden beds and
that's unfortunate.
The front flower beds.
Well, you might be experiencing technical difficulties on YouTube. Bear with us. We don't know what's going on. We'll look into it as we go here. Maybe if I refresh it.
If you refresh it.
I'll refresh it.
There you are.
There I'm back. Okay. Just refresh it. If you can't see us right now, if it went south and turned black, refresh us. Okay. Yeah. 5x5 in Cleveland. Hey, Life Unwired. How are you? Hi, Robin. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Country Living. Hi, Two Sparrows is with us.
Yes.
Vicky at Nanny's Urban Homestead.
Oh.
And Robin.
All right.
All right. So there you go. Those are some folks that have gathered.
That's our tiller.
That's our tiller fun.
Yeah, we're looking at it. And like I said, I mean, I got 2 of my garden beds up and built now.
Built. They're done.
I've got one that's 6 inches deep that I'm going to do like lettuce and stuff like that, and something that doesn't need a lot of soil. And then I have one that's 10 inches deep that I'm going to put...
Hi, Deep South Homestead.
Hi, Deep South Homestead. What was I going to say? It's a 3x3, and I'm going to put tomato plants in that, and then I'm going to build another one that is for cucumbers, because we have it built by our chain link fence, and we're just going to let them trail up that, and we're going to do the same with our green beans. So I might as well use that fence for something.
That's right.
And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let my pole beans climb up my chain link fence.
So the link I just put up on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, I just put a link up in the chat. That link is for the Mantis 2-cycle engine deal. And I'm going to put up the other one so you guys can see the difference in the electric one. So for us, in our context, this might be the better one. I'm not sure.
But we're just trying to work with the space that we have.
Yep.
And like I said, I mean, we've had such crazy weather here. Yesterday it snowed. Today it's 65 degrees. Tomorrow it's supposed to be almost 75 degrees.
That's right.
So, and then it's supposed to drop down Monday into the 30s again.
That's right.
So I'm going by what my grandma said. Don't ever plant anything before Mother's Day. Just don't. And that may mean that we actually have to buy some plants that are already a little bigger.
Yep.
Because we can't put anything out because it's just the weather has just been so crazy here.
Well, and that kind of takes us on to the next topic, I guess.
Oops, I need to move that.
Yep. The next topic is what Heather has done is she has started her plants again, but she did them inside. And she did them right. She did them in a little grower. What's that thing called?
It's a little greenhouse, and I got a heating pad, and I got to grow because so starting plants from seeds has been the bane of my existence.
Yes,
I want to do it. I want to be good at it, and I am trying my hardest.
Last year we had an issue where she got them started and they looked leggy.
Yeah.
So we thought, man, we need to get these things more sunlight.
Yeah.
And so we put them outside.
The greenhouse blew over.
Everything lost. It was gone. It was out.
And
Hi, Adeline.
And then we put him in a more sturdy greenhouse, and I planted him early. I planted him like the little chart said, and we got a frost, and half of my plants bit it.
Gone.
And I was so mad.
She was mad.
I was so mad.
I've
started these plants. I read all the instructions on this little seed starter thing. You put it in there.
Taking the advice of wise people.
Yes. Mark at Red Duchess Farms and Old Alabama Gardener, because they know way more than I ever will. But I started them in that little kit. It has the little vents on it, so I can open them when they get little leaves on them, so that the leaves don't get moldy and stuff. Got the grow light and everything, and I got it. And I had kale, broccoli, and cauliflower, and I picked the best looking ones, and I repotted them in bigger pots because they were getting too big for the little ones. and I left the cover off of it so that they could kind of get used to air moving around them and more like real sunlight and stuff like that. And hand me that.
Hold on, I was going to hold them up for you. Something happened.
Something awful happened.
This is a great controversy in our home, and it has created a dissension in the Goin Batty channel, and it's about my cat. Look at what it did to the plants.
Well, here, you gotta hold it up here because they can't see it.
Oh,
he ate them. He ate my plants. They were this tall, and he jumped up and he ate them. I had him on the stove, thinking he wouldn't get on the stove because I had a light there to help.
You had him covered.
And I had him covered, and he knocked the cover off of him, and he ate my plants. Ugh! I'm so mad.
He likes kale, folks. What can you say?
Kale, cauliflower, and broccoli.
That's right.
And I told Kevin, I said, we're now going to have to eat your cat because he ate all of the nutritious plants that I was getting ready to plant. So
y'all have seen my cat. That's
dorky.
Not good eats.
No,
that
he's
is not
he's
good
a lot
eats.
of fat. So
well, that's not the only adventure that we were on this week, but that's
grow some catnip. Well, I was going to, but I don't know if I want to reward him now.
He doesn't operate like that.
Yeah.
Cats are weird. You guys know this.
Yeah.
Cats.
Hold on, sorry. Judy, we were having trouble with the live feed over on Facebook.
Yeah.
So that's what that was. So sorry about that. I just saw the comment. So, but yeah, he mowed down every one of them and even pulled one completely out of the dirt. So, like, I'm so mad at him.
She's not happy.
I'm not happy. So I started like, tomatoes.
You got dirt all over my
I'm sorry.
computer.
I started my tomatoes and my peppers, and they're covered in the thing because they haven't sprouted up yet. And all I can think is, tomatoes are in the nightshade plant. Like the plant itself is actually poisonous. That cat better not eat that, or he might be dead. So, but I have to figure out a different place to put them so that he can't get to them.
I think we need a secure locker of some kind or situation inside the house where he can't get to. Something secure.
We need to just keep him in the basement.
Like a greenhouse vault thing?
Something. I
don't know.
I don't know what it is really. I don't know.
It just made me so mad. Oh, my cheeks are hot. I'm so mad about it.
You are mad. And you have every right to be because this has been your white whale.
It has been. I mean, I really do. Like, it's that thing that, Kevin's like, well, why don't we just go buy plants? I'm like, only as a last resort. I don't want this to defeat me. I want to be able to conquer this, and I can't. I haven't been able to.
Well, either way, we're going to have a garden, so it doesn't really matter. But it doesn't help my cat any, because, cats are just weird. You know what I mean? Catch it, Tori. At least you have a cat with a healthy eating habits. Yeah. He's not. He's rolly and fully.
Said that they're having weird weather too. I thought it scrolled up too fast.
It did. It said with the weather that everybody's having, everybody's kind of having to wait. And we often envy those of you in the South because you guys can start planting way earlier than we can. Yeah. But that may not be true in this season because of all the weird weather that we've been getting.
I was watching a video where they said that Danny had already put out tomato plants.
Oh, okay.
And they were having weather that was going to drop down into the 30s, which I guess is unusual for where. Well, I would think in Mississippi that would be unusual.
Yeah.
But so.
Well, we agree with you. We're going to plant catnip. We just haven't done it yet. So that will happen.
I have a package that's labeled catnip, and it's actually basil. So it was mislabeled.
That's all right.
We grew it, and I'm like, he wants nothing to do with this. Nope. Well, maybe it has to be dry. And then I picked it, and when I smelled my fingers, I'm like, this isn't catnip.
It has to be kale.
This is basil. And it was it was like a lime basil, and so it's a smaller leaf, and he didn't want anything to do with it. He's like,
I understand cats. The cat that we have is looking around like, you feed me, you give me water, you give me shelter, so you worship me.
Yes, you clean up my poop.
You clean up my poop. And so my cat's gotten a little spoiled.
Yeah.
Tricking it up says, our cat's on a seafood diet. He sees food and eats it.
That's true. See, I love dogs and I love cats. And it's, hi, Bandana Grandma. Hi Tim, how are you, man?
Said stop growing catnip. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that was our. Hi Barbara. I'm just looking through all the folks that have joined our live feed. It's been kind of funny and kind of not funny. So anyway, what else do we got going on? We're gonna start working on our worm farm again.
Yep.
And I had a question for you guys. How many worms in a worm farm? How many worms do you guys use in a worm farm if you use a worm farm?
Okay, so like to give them context, we have one that's probably 2 feet by 2 feet square.
Well, they've seen it on our channel.
It has the stackable things in it.
We've done a video on it.
Okay,
I think what we've been doing. What we've been doing is we've been putting worms from the garden in there, but really to make the best kind of worm castings, you have to get red wigglers. Hi, Two Family Homestead. And so how many red wigglers? Because they sell them at Walmart. They're not very expensive. And so, how many would you put in the kind of worm farm that we have? Like I said, you guys could check out one of our videos where we talk about the worm farm. And we're going to be back at it again this year because that's easy soil there.
And it's got a little spigot on it, so all of the
worm tea
I can just put into my garden beds.
It's not good tea.
It's not real tea.
No, it's not good tea. He said, don't drink that. That's gross.
I haven't tried, but nor will I.
Hi, Amy T. Hi, Amy H. How are you guys? We're glad you're with us. Thanks for joining us on our live stream tonight.
Hi, Debbie.
It's a lot of fun. So yeah, we are open to hear from you guys. How many worms would a worm chuck if a worm chuck could? No, that's not it. I'm going for 1,500 to 2,000 worms.
I told him 5,000 worms.
That's a lot of worms for that little thing.
If 1,000 is good, 5,000 is better.
5,000 is better. That's right. What you don't want them to do is die.
No, you don't want them to die because then you got a whole nasty mess.
Then you got a icky. Yeah. I think the toughest part about owning a worm farm is you have to pick through and get all the worms out before you can get the worm castings.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay. Did you do that on purpose?
I already did. I'm
just
like,
So Katie, that was an accident. Katie didn't mean to do that. It was an accident.
Yeah, she's taking care of things. Yeah. All right, so some interweb sources say 1 pound of worms per 4 square foot of soil. That's very good. Maybe a couple thousand worms. Thank you, Colette.
Okay.
Having issues with spring allergies tonight. Any essential oil ideas? All right. Here's what you do. Listen, this is foolproof. You get yourself a vat of olive oil that's flavored in garlic. You just shove your face in that and hold it for about 5 seconds. Pull it out. You're gonna feel like really weird.
Your face will feel very
soft.
Don't
listen to him.
And you'll smell
now,
like
I don't know about allergies because I'm not really I'm not as versed in essential oils as a lot of other people are. But I will tell you, like for congestion and stuff, Krista over at the Big Family Homestead told me to use eucalyptus oil in a steaming pot of water and then just put your face over it with a towel.
Yep.
Or she said peppermint oil would work the same.
Love eucalyptus oil.
Yeah. And I've actually done, like when my kids haven't been feeling well and been congested, I put eucalyptus oil in the bath water. Mm-hmm. And that has helped it. But as far as allergies go, I'm not real versed on that.
Yep.
So I just have kind of learned from other people. But so
there you go. Like I said, we're a little bit tired. It has been a busy week, and we've got.
Brad and Krista they're watching on mine.
Oh, that's so nice. So, Big Family Homesteader on Facebook right now. That's awesome. Well, way to go.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, you guys. We have we've kind of had a busy week in the fact that there's a lot of cleaning and getting ready. We have a dinner guest tomorrow that's coming over, and so we had to get the house cleaned up because you know how like in the wintertime like everything seems to like collect in the corners of your house, and so like there's just stuff, and especially in the kitchen there's like crud kind of in the corners, and so we did a kind of a
big clean of the house today. We didn't do school today, and we just kind of did
spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning.
You did school. It was
home economics.
Home economics. That's right.
No, well, we did.
Here we go again. If the video is not working, refresh. I'm not sure why that's going down.
Hi, Mike.
Mr. Mike, how are you?
Oh yeah, we're on tonight. Mike said he didn't know we were on tonight. No worries. But. So, yeah, we did a bunch of cleaning today. I went and, I love the dollar store. Because they have...
You can get everything at the dollar store.
Well, almost everything. Except, big spray bottles for cleaning. You can get smaller ones, but not big ones. But
That's
anyway,
right.
I went there, and I love their...
Is that the one you bought to squirt Walter with?
Yeah, I bought that to squirt Walter
grab that, Katie, real quick.
I love their version of the Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. Because they have the magic eraser on one side and then a sponge on the other.
Let's pause for a minute.
Okay.
I noticed that we're going black for some reason because I've got it up here too. I don't know what's going on, but just hit refresh and it seems to be coming back for us. I know that your screens are probably going video unavailable.
Bandana and Grandma just joined us over on Facebook, so I thought she was over there.
She was
before,
over.
Yeah.
She was over there, but now she was over there, but now she's over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, just keep refreshing.
Yeah.
Now this is the bottle that you bought at the dollar store.
I bought at the dollar store to try the cat. For
cat discipline right here.
Yes.
Anytime your cat is about ready to get in trouble, like trying to eat our rabbit, which has happened a few times, we just give it a little squirt like that, and get some.
Bandana Grandma said that it was going black on Living on a Dime too.
Okay.
I didn't have that problem when I was on there, but there were some other people that I saw were having that too. So I don't know what the issue is.
Yeah, but this is a very non-invasive way to discipline your cat when he's about to get in trouble, or she, and it keeps him from.
Don't squirt me.
Getting in trouble.
No. Okay. No, don't squirt me. Bad boy, bad.
I didn't squirt you though.
Get back.
How come I get squirted if you didn't do anything?
I need one of those.
Well, yeah. So, I got that, but I like the dollar store's magic erasers. So I bought because they come in a pack of 2 for $1. And
closest
we
thing to a
cleaned
shower I'll get.
everything in the kitchen.
The whole enchilada. Wonderful, blessed life. How are you?
I used I learned this from Willow Creek Homestead.
Okay.
Yes. I was drawing a blank on him. Where she made her own cleaner, where she took orange peels and she put them in vinegar, and then you put it in a spray bottle, half filled, and then you fill the rest of it with water. And so that's what I use to clean the kitchen and the bathroom and all that stuff, because it has disinfectant properties.
Yep.
So see, my daughter uses a spray bottle on her bad boy cat, who tries to wake her up at 4 a.m. scratching and meowing. Yes, I would do the same thing.
That's right. Wonderful, blessed life. We will be praying for you as you go into surgery. We will keep you in our prayers, and we'll keep us updated if you can.
So anyway, I got a bunch of cleaning stuff there, and then I had to get a mop over at Walmart because the dollar store mops aren't very good.
Well, they're $1.
Yeah, so
you get $1 worth.
I got scrub brushes, I got scratchy pads, and all that kind of stuff. I just get over there because it's actually less expensive than buying it at
That's right.
At Meijer or Kroger or something like that.
Okay, not to change the subject, but let's change the subject. Did you guys see the video that we put up of us battling the raccoon?
Oh my gosh.
It was so funny. This was so random, and it's so not... Hey, Vicky, thank you for that. Vicky just gave us a super chat.
That's sweet.
Thank you very much, Vicky. So here's what happened. Heather's mom had said there has been scratching at night.
All right, so she has a fireplace and a chimney and everything, but it's been inoperable for years.
Yes.
Probably well since before I moved out of the house, and that's been over 20 years. Yeah, and it's been capped, so they've just not used it. And so all of a sudden, they had kind of blocked up with a metal thing, and then they've got something that sits on the fireplace, and then my mom's TV sits on top of that. And so she starts hearing this scratchy noise. And so she told me, she goes, can you bring the boys over and have them see what's in the chimney? You and the boys. And I said, absolutely not. I will bring the boys, but I do pull the girl card on this one, and I don't wrangle critters in your... Because she thought it was like a mouse or a squirrel or something like that.
Right.
It was not. It was not. That thing was the size of Walter. It was huge. It was huge. Yeah. I was like,
So it was down there in the fireplace, and it was trying to get in, and the top of it had come off. Well,
the cap on the top of the chimney had. Well, what happened is my mom had her roof replaced.
Yeah.
And when that happened, she thinks that the guys must have knocked that off, and the raccoon got it. Hey, Kate, can you get me some more water, please, honey? My throat is really dry.
See you later, Vicky. Thanks for joining us. All right. Anyway, so I think
Grandma said that she watched the video, and Teresa said she watched it too.
I have to explain this raccoon for a second because I got a good look at it. I got a good look at it, and these are not cute animals. You know, you get the stuffed animals that look cute.
You see the animals in Snow White.
And the
this was not a cute animal. The shot that you guys saw in the video wasn't
butt.
It was the butt shot. It wasn't. Yeah, it was the rear end. It was from the back. When that thing turned around, when I opened it the second time and it shot up the chimney, it turned at me first, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna lose my face. And its snout is really long. It's got beady little eyes, and it's angry.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's not even growling. I would have hated to see it mad.
Yeah.
It would have been bad, real bad. So we turned. I turned for a split second, and I saw this gray ball whoosh, right up the chimney. It climbed all the way out before I could even look up there, and I wasn't going to stick my head in there because you know how that's going to turn out. That's going to turn into some episode of In the Middle where Mike tries to clean out the chimney and gets a raccoon on his head.
Then you were sticking the broom up there to make sure it's gone.
That was funny.
And that was so funny.
The flue has rusted a lot. And when I banged on it really hard, the flue fell and everybody jumped. It was like,
we were all
boom! And
running and leaving him there with what we thought was the raccoon.
I was all by myself. No, it was just a very unexpected moment because moments before, I was taking a nap in between like church and going back to church to do youth group. And it was just one of those moments where you have to laugh. Hold on. Amy says, we have zombie raccoons here in Illinois, allegedly. Okay, that's pretty funny. I'll be honest with you. That's pretty funny. Tim says, we hear scratching and scurrying around in our townhouse. That might be mice, because we've had that a few times too. Why wait for your own blood? I don't ever get my own blood taken before surgery. That's kind of funny. And I am old enough to remember that song. All by myself. Did you find... No, I didn't find Donna Terry's card yet. I'm very sorry about that. You better resend it because...
Well, we don't have a P.O. box right now.
Well, we don't. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know how to bridge that gap. So give us a little bit of time, Wonderful Blessed Life, and we'll figure that out. We are just a little bit behind on... We had a P.O. box, and now we still have it, but it's forwarding the mail to our actual address, and now we need to get a new P.O. box here where we live now. So it's a process because I've been working so much, I haven't had a chance to go over and get it done. So I will, though. So don't, mail us stuff, but don't mail us stuff. Email me a way to send it, and I will get it out. Okay, no problem. I'll let you know.
Look at the above comment. Do we miss
Look
her
at
comment?
the above comment, Jen James.
Kate, can you look for Jen James? We missed. There
Jen
was
James.
the zombie or the blood
Jen
thing.
James. There goes YouTube again.
Yep.
No.
Okay, that must have been. Okay.
I don't see it. Oh well.
Okay.
Okay.
Too far.
So anyway, I think I definitely think YouTube's having a little issue this morning or this evening. Anyway, let's move on to other things.
I just had a blackbird in my house. Had to block off the kitchen and went out the front door to go open the back door to let it out, but it didn't have. I didn't have my keys. They were in the kitchen where the bird was.
That's not fun. That's not fun at all. All right. So, Heather's been busy, and if you haven't seen them yet, we're going to premiere them here.
Yeah.
But there's 2 new aprons and a bunch of crocheted stuff.
Yeah.
So, Heather, why don't you show them?
Okay, so the first thing that I did is I had somebody.
In the meantime, I'm going to put the Goin Batty store up on.
Ask about the pot holders that I use in my videos. And they're ones that I made myself, and they look like little Pac-Man. But I crochet these, and the reason that I crocheted these was because I'm left-handed. And most pot holders, like when you just buy the one, is a lot of times, unless it's one of the where it's a more expensive one, and I don't want to pay like $20 for a pot holder or an oven mitt. They are made for right-handed people. So I had somebody, I believe it was Patricia, ask if I had these on the website, and I said no, but I can make some and put them up there. So I've got, it's a set, so it comes with 2 of these and a hot pad. And so that way you can put the hot pad down and you can pull your cookies out with your little oven mitts and set it on your thing. So I have 4 sets of those on our website right now. So so that's what I've been making. And then I just finished up.
How you doing?
2 aprons. And
they're beautiful aprons.
Yeah. This one is more like a smock style here, and I'll stand up and see if you guys can see these. But so this one you just kind of throw over your clothes. It's kind of like a house dress type smock thing, but it has big pockets in it. It's got like a tie that goes around the waist here so that you can tie it and kind of bring it in. And
that's a smock, really, isn't it?
This one's more of the smock. But you know, like I said, if you're wearing like a t-shirt or something like that, you can throw that over your clothes so it doesn't get messed up.
We have a question.
Yes.
Do you make the round crocheted scrubbers for doing dishes?
I do. I think we actually have some of those on our in our store. So and here is, I'll just kind of
toss that one on.
This one on. Yeah. Hold on. So, but this is the other apron that I made. So it's kind of
it's very nice.
Yeah, but it's got big pockets because I've had people ask me for aprons that have bigger pockets for egg collecting, or you know, putting
the cabbage in there,
putting vegetables in it and stuff like that. So
you can hold Walter in that.
This has 6 big pockets on it.
It's awesome.
6 Walters.
And so it's kind of
cabbage here, broccoli here,
like kind of a retro style apron.
Tomatoes here.
So
that's beautiful, babe.
Yeah, those are the 2 that I made.
That's awesome. So, and Katie helped with those.
Those will be going on the website.
Keep an eye out.
Probably tomorrow. So yeah.
One more time. There's our link.
That's our new stuff that we have.
Why are we sniffling?
I don't know.
We're sniffling again. It's like
it's the allergies. It's the stuff in the air. It's I don't know.
I'm trying not to let them see me blow my nose because that's gross.
Okay. Alicia said that she is with her daughter Catty at the hospital watching.
Okay.
I know Catty wasn't feeling good this morning.
We'll be praying for them. That's not good. All right. Well, those are some of the products that you can find on the website that we've been having fun with.
Yeah.
And you've been doing a great job, babe.
Thank you.
There's more than that though, too, isn't there?
Yeah, I have this. You've is the got purple a whole new set. Spread. I've got a red one, a pink one, and then one that's kind of summery colors where it's got like corals and blues and tans in it and stuff like that. That's right. That's real pretty. Okay. And I'm going to be making more because this is my, keep the crazy at bay. I'll get.
What does that mean exactly, Heather? What does keep the crazy at bay?
My brain runs like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I need something to kind of help calm myself down, and crocheting does that.
There you go.
Yeah. So those are what happened.
He's being dumb.
Okay. But, all right.
I don't know why it's not working.
I'm sorry. All right.
I tell you what, the website is up for me, but apparently it's not up for anybody else.
Yeah, we had somebody say they were having problems with our website, but I got on it and it was fine.
I probably screwed something up. You know how I am when I get into these things. It's just one of those issues.
Okay. Well, let's keep moving.
Okay.
All right.
I can't. I have to figure it out now. There's at that link. All right. So try that one. Oh no, that's a different thing.
That's a date.
That's a date. Okay. Yep. 404. Well, more than likely, I forgot to publish something, and that's why you're seeing what you're seeing. Okay. But I thought we had it taken care of because we've been taking care of our website pretty well. I don't know why it would be like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go there now. Why don't you talk about this one right here?
Oh, okay. All right. So I am subscribed to a very sweet lady, and her channel is
she's been watching our channel.
Yeah. Sweetly Home Mandy, Mandi, and she hasn't put a lot up lately because she's been having some health issues, but she's kind of gone through the testing that she needed to, and she's gotten like the diagnosis and stuff, and you know, there was I believe a cancer scare that happened, but she doesn't have it, which is wonderful. But she has been very conscious of, because of that, of, you know, all of the things that are in the environment around you that are not so great for you. You know, things that are in your laundry detergent, things that are in your soap, things that are, you know, fragrances that can break your skin out and stuff like that. And so I was watching a video that she put out, it was either yesterday or the day before, where she was talking about just all of that kind of stuff, and how your skin is the biggest organ you have. Like it touches everything, and it kind of absorbs all of that stuff. And she was talking about how she downloaded an app, and people are going to laugh at this, and it's called, Think Dirty Shop Clean is what the app is called. And what it does is you can scan certain products, and it will tell you what is in that product that is not necessarily very good for you. And she had a recipe on her video on how to make your own hand sanitizer. Because she was saying that up until about a year or two ago, that most hand sanitizers had a certain chemical in it, and I forget what it was, but it's a pesticide. And
those links are up on the chat for YouTube as well.
And they outlawed it. They're not allowed to use it now. But one of the things that she says is, you know, you don't go through sometimes a big bottle of hand sanitizer, you know, during cold and flu season. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you're saving it, and you're saving it for like a couple of years, and you don't even think about it. So it already has that chemical in it, and it's not good for you. She had a recipe for hand sanitizer, which I thought was really cool. So that kind of got me thinking, because last week we kind of talked about the things that we used vinegar for, and how I use it for cleaning, and how I made my that orange cleaner with it, and I use it to clean windows and the floors and the bathroom and all that kind of stuff. And so she was talking about the things that she makes homemade. And she was talking about she did chicken stock and bread, and we do both of those. And the other one is, and I was watching Wanda do this, I think today, from Deep South Homestead, making your own laundry soap. Now, I've never made my own laundry soap. It's one of those things where I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up, or it's not going to work very well, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. But she said her husband's a plumber, and he does industrial plumbing, not just like in your house, he does working on big stuff. She said it gets her clothes really clean. And so I'm thinking well, maybe I need to give that a shot. And, but, you know, she had all sorts of different different stuff on there that she did, like you know. And I just thought, you know, that app of being able to scan something and go, okay, this has this chemical, that chemical, and that chemical, and what are those? And because it's touching your skin, what do you do with it?
Right.
You know, is it good for you? Because she was saying that her doctor told her that most cancers are 10% heredity and 90% environmental. And so that was a little like eye-opening for me, because it's like, okay, so you know, what are we doing in order to make sure that you know, we're kind of fighting against some of that stuff that's just coming into our system. And you know, one of the things that she talked about is that she doesn't use anything plastic to store stuff in. And I had Angela over at the Jesus Family Farms talk about they removed her gallbladder, and from the outside it looked perfect, and they opened it up and it had gangrene in it, and they said it was because of the was it BPT or something, whatever it is, that chemical that they have in plastic when you heat it up and it leaches into your food. And they said that they're seeing more and more and more of that happen. And so she switched completely to everything glass, you know, so which I didn't, you know, I had never thought of things like that before. So
Amy Hebel says, I make my own laundry soap. I can make a year's worth for less than $10.
Wow. You
Yeah.
might look into that, because it's $10 a shot for us to get not even a big thing of laundry detergent.
BPA. I don't know what that
BPA,
means.
that's what it is. That's in plastic.
Okay.
So, and when it heats up, it leaches into your food.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's not good.
Yeah. But anyway, so if you are not subscribed to her,
Paula says that she's been making her own detergent for about 2 years. Very happy with it.
Oh, good. Now, let me ask, can you guys use it in high-efficiency wash machines? Because we have a...
Hi, Angela from D Family.
We were just talking about you.
D Jesus Family Farms.
I was talking about how you were telling me about you had an issue with your gallbladder, and the doctor said that it was because of the what is it, BPA in plastics, and that's why your gallbladder went bad. But we were talking about all of the things in the environmental stuff that is in laundry detergent and soaps and perfumes and, you know, scented things, and you know, that can cause your skin to go nuts. So, but anyway, so it's Sweetly Home Mandy, Mandi is how Mandy is spelled. But she
look up in the link YouTubers. I put the links there. You can go to her website right now, or go to her Facebook,
her YouTube
page,
yeah,
and subscribe to her right now.
Yeah, so she's really sweet. So
yeah.
I really enjoy watching her. So yeah, but that's.
Yep.
Yeah.
She had gangrene in her gallbladder from BPS.
That's what she was telling me, and she, like I said, she was telling me that the doctors were saying it looked perfectly fine from the outside, and when they cut it open, it was. Yeah. It was awful.
Amy T says we get more sick because we try to over clean. Soap and water and washing your hands properly is better than using hand sanitizer, which I already knew.
Yeah.
We can build up an immunity to that stuff,
yeah.
and so can the bacteria around us.
Yeah. I think about, you know, when I was a kid, and like, you know, there wasn't hand sanitizer, and I mean, you weren't happy unless you came in from a day in the summertime being absolutely filthy. Like, I mean, you just filth all over you, and it's like now, I mean, my kids, like, I again, like with my boys, not so much with Katie, but when she was little, it was true.
She was a mess.
It was awful. If they weren't dirty, they weren't happy. And I just, you know, I let my kids run around barefoot. I let them play in the dirt, you know, and I just.
You didn't let them eat it, though.
Oh, no.
I mean,
not that you ever could control that. They just grab a big
There have been times that the kids that come in, they had dirt in their teeth, and I'm like, yeah. So.
Well, what do you do with that? You know, it's like, oh, gosh.
You haven't completely lived until you've eaten like a pound of dirt.
Yeah, most of my grandpa used to say you had to eat a peck of dirt before you died.
That's right.
And I'm like, why, Grandpa? He goes, I don't know, I just do. I'm like, okay. So,
that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, Two Family Homestead put a link up to our store that works.
Oh.
I don't know how they found it, but
it said if you add /shop at the end, it'll make it work.
So our homepage must be boogered up. I'll take a look into that. In the meantime, use the link that Two Family Homestead.
Home Family Tuesday.
It has not been an easy night for talking. I'll tell you that. Hey, I want to do a quick commercial. I won't beat you guys over the head with this stuff. I just want to do a quick commercial about Thrive Life. There is a pretty decent sale coming up. And so if you are a monthly customer with a monthly delivery, you might want to wait until April 19th through the 23rd. There's going to be a big deal. It's a very big sale. And so that's a great time to grab some product very inexpensively. And I don't know what kind of discounts they're going to have, but they're going to have some big, deep discounts. Actually, I have the flyer right in front of me. I'll put it up on our Facebook page, but on our Thrive Life page.
Bye, Teresa.
Guys, thank you so much for giving us this small opportunity to tell you about Thrive Life. Go. There's some deeply discounted stuff, everything except Simple Plate. So that's our commercial, and there's some really good stuff. I've been doing this thing at work, and I have to tell you this because you already know, but the blueberries, the pineapple, the strawberries, and the corn all have pantry cans, and I have stashed those in my desk at my office, and those are my snacks. And so I have, over the last 3 weeks or so, I have lost 7 pounds.
Hooray for you.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of exercise. I'm trying to sweat every day. I did not sweat today, and I can kind of feel it. But do enough exercise that you do a little bit of exercise. But I think the beauty of these snacks and of these pantry cans is they're easy to hide, they're easy to put in your desk, and it definitely helps with the munchies. Because they've got that crunch factor, and the blueberries are my favorite. Then you got the strawberries, and the corn is actually surprisingly delicious. So anyway, enough about Thrive Life. Check it out, and we'll be putting some things up on our Facebook page, which is Goin Batty Thrive Life. So if you're interested, check that out, okay? All right.
Did you know you can make baking powder? I did not know.
I did not know that. Talk to me.
I did not know that because I thought baking powder was kind of like baking soda, where baking soda is like a mineral or whatever. But I was watching a video yesterday.
Yep.
From Stacy, from Doug and Stacy.
Yeah.
And she was talking about making baking powder.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, huh. Well, I didn't know you could do that. So you learn something new every day.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Yeah. So I just, I know we use baking soda for, again, we use it for a lot of stuff, not just baking, but cleaning. I actually clean my glass top stove.
Listen, you got to have that stuff in your refrigerator. Yeah. It just sucks all that bad smell out of there.
But don't eat the box of baking soda. What was it?
You'll see the colors.
The episode of The Simpsons where Homer eats the box of baking soda and he has this psychedelic food experience.
It's not good. It's just not good.
But, so
can I tell you that we learned so much from our friends in our homesteading Goin Batty community. We learned so much stuff from them. Thank you guys for sharing all of the stuff that you know. Cream of tartar.
Yeah.
Is that how you make it?
Cream of tartar. She used cream of tartar and cornstarch. And if you can't have, because some people have issues with corn, she used arrowroot in it, arrowroot powder. So, and that's how she made baking powder. And I was just like, Like, I was just, that just thoroughly interested me. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. I'm going to have to try that sometime.
Colette saw that video.
Yeah.
And Angela says cream of
I think she meant
tartar is a byproduct
of winemaking. Yeah. And I didn't know that either, and I found that out in the video. So it's nice being friends with people.
If our video is offline, just hit refresh, and hopefully we'll come back.
Yeah.
Sorry for the technical issues tonight. I don't think they're our fault.
No, I don't think so, because it's not happening on Facebook. It's only happening on YouTube.
We've been having some delay in our Apple TV, too.
It's been a little weird.
It's a little crazy.
Yeah.
But nothing to stress out about.
Yeah. So, what are our plans for Mother's Day?
Well, let me tell you, this has been a perplexing situation. I have to work in the morning because they're doing senior recognition. All the seniors in high school are graduating, so I'll be at work. But then we got to figure out what we're gonna do. We got to see your mom and hang out with her.
Yeah.
We got to see my mom and hang out with her. And so we might just we might have to do the rounds a little bit to make sure all the moms are covered. And then, as if that's not enough, we got to take care of the most important mom in the Goin Batty house.
That would be me.
The kids, I think, are gonna. It is May 13th. Mother's Day is May 13th. So if you need to make plans, May 13th is the time. Everybody's typing May 13th. But anyway, this is by far the most important mother in the Goin Batty clan. So we are going to make sure we take care of you first and foremost. Early happy Mother's Day.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So that's coming up. I don't. One thing we are doing is we are going to be going on a trip May 4th through May 7th, to the magical land of Oz.
This is we call this. I usually have to pack a DWH bag.
A DWH bag,
which is Dad's wild hair. Like, Dad has got a wild hair, so we are going to go somewhere, and we don't know. You might need clean clothes. You might need dry clothes. You may need clean underwear. So
let me answer that. We are going to do a week-long road trip to Texas.
Oh,
this
she said
summer.
Texas, please say Texas. We are, but we're going to be visiting family in the Dallas area.
Hi, Regan. How are you?
I have family there. So what we're going to be doing is one way we're going to be coming through.
I think I said the wrong name. Reagan. Sorry.
Reagan. We're going to be coming through like Indiana, Illinois.
We're going to take a northern route down to Dallas-Fort Worth.
Down through Oklahoma.
Because Heather has family in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Yeah. And then coming back, we're going to come up through Arkansas, Tennessee. And
then we're coming back up the southern route.
Kentucky. And we're going to be going back up. Because though I've seen quite a bit of the U.S. from... Katie, is your pot still boiling?
It's just hot.
Okay. Quite a bit of the U.S. from, like the Mississippi, from about Texas over to the East Coast. I've done pretty well. My family really hasn't. Kevin hadn't crossed over the Mississippi River till he was like 31 years old.
Well, I haven't really done any traveling like that, and I really want to. Yeah. So what we're going to do is try to. This is really more for me.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd love to say it's to see family, which it is.
Yeah.
We'd love to say that we want our kids to see all these great states, which it is. But really, it's me. I went to the Arch in St. Louis.
I was there with you for that.
And I went up the Arch, and I went to the top of the Arch, and then I went back down for a youth ministry conference that we were at. And we, I haven't been passed into anything else. So I really want to go and see the other side, and we might do, I'm not sure if we're going to do a meetup, but we might. And it's very difficult because we don't know where the best place is to do a meetup, but we will work together, and if you guys really want us to do a meetup, we will find a place to do a meetup in a couple of places.
I'd like to see Angela.
I would like to see all of our Texas friends.
Yeah.
I'd like to see our Oklahoma friends. Yeah. I'd like to see our Wisconsin friends. I'd like to see all of our friends. Why don't we just, here's the idea. Are you ready? This is what we need to do. We need to go ahead and ditch this house, and we need to buy an RV and get out on the road.
That would drive me freaking nuts. I need someplace.
I knew she was going to answer like that.
To be like
grounded,
my home
rooted,
base.
Home base. See all those cookbooks behind you?
Yeah, we
couldn't
come
take
with
them with us.
And that would drive me absolutely.
But what if we became weekend road warriors?
What? I'm okay with.
Leave for a couple of days and come home.
Yeah.
Leave for a couple of days and come home. Take a week and go out to Texas. Take a week, go out to Whereverville.
Yeah.
I love Whereverville. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite.
The point is that we're going to do some traveling, and I will probably fall asleep when I drive, so Heather will do most of the driving.
Yeah, that's
good.
So what you're saying is you do not care if I have withdrawals in May, right? Oh, who says we're not going to take you with us? You know? We might just might take. That's right. Luckily, we have some plans for security, Angela, and we've got a lot of people that'll be at our house. We are opening up our house to 50 college students to all pile in. I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait, what now? What now?
No.
Okay, so
we're having issues again. It looks like.
Are we?
Yeah, it keeps thinking.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, and it's buffering. They're having buffering.
Oh,
issues.
buffering's coming. Okay, sorry.
But
right.
yeah, so that is happening, I think.
So what do you think Angela meant by security?
I think maybe with us traveling like that all the time.
Oh yeah. Gone all the time.
Yeah.
We'll have to leave Gina behind to bite people.
That'd be cool. I'd be down with that.
I don't know why it's buffering so much, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, we need to pray for Angela and Jose. They're looking for a
new church.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be praying for that.
She likes the church that they were at, but it's like 40 minutes away from where they live. So
I understand.
Yeah.
Being the king of commuting right now, I'm very familiar with a lot of driving.
It's 40 minutes for us to.
I have a job that I go to every day, and it's 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
So that has been quite the journey, and let me tell you, it's been crazy. You should come to Illville, a small town in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I know, Timmy, I should do that, but I probably can't.
Is this bad that, I know where every state in the United States is, but I'm not real sure where Nova Scotia is.
All right.
I think it's
It's
like,
in
if you're
Canada.
looking
So,
at, I know it's in Canada, so if you're looking at the U.S. map and here's California and here is, Maine,
Yeah.
I think Nova Scotia's over here somewhere.
No,
Like
it's up
California?
here. Well,
It's by
I know where it
No,
is.
no,
I know where it is.
Up on the East Coast-ish, more east than it is west. I may be wrong, though.
All right, so my ear is
Yes,
New York.
I know it's Canada. I know it's Canada.
Everybody help her, please. I'm trying to help, but I'm not being very much
I'm
help.
probably wrong. It's probably on the other end by California.
You might be
so.
wrong. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun,
It's not by
dun, dun.
California.
You might.
Yeah.
They should come to Blanchester.
We know where Blanchester is.
Well, that shouldn't be hard.
No.
That might be a doable thing.
Yes.
All right. Well, anyway, let's cruise on. Oh, we got big news. Huge news. We live in an urban environment, and we have some trees. Two silver maples, one silver maple in the front and one silver maple in the back, and a spruce tree. Mm-hmm. We are getting two of those trees, the front silver maple and the spruce, taken down. Yeah. They are. It's not because we hate trees, although I don't particularly care. No, I'm just kidding. It's not because we hate trees. It's nothing about that. We have a few trees that need to come down. It's a safety issue, and so we're gonna get those things down.
Yeah. Well,
and the stumps ground down, and that happens in the next couple
the
weeks.
The spruce is in the electrical lines.
Yeah.
And the silver maple is actually pushing up the sidewalk, growing into our. We about once a year have to have our line out to the sewage line. Yep. Cleaned out because the roots have grown into that. So we need to just take, and it's like pushing up the neighbor's driveway too. So
here's the thing: we got four different estimates on these trees. We got estimates on all three of them. We got estimates on all three of them. All three of them, to get the wood taken away, to get the stumps ground down, all were around in the ballpark of $4,500. There was one that was $5,500, but he probably would have come down to $5,000 if I kept the wood. So of the estimates that we got for three trees, all of them, all four of the estimates were $4,000 or between $4,000 and $5,000. So what happened was I picked the cheapest guy and I said, okay, I can't afford that. That's too much. So we have some other things we want to accomplish without getting out of debt and savings and all that kind of thing. And I said, I can't pay for that. So what if We took down the front tree and the spruce, because I hate that spruce tree. What if we took those down? He said, I'll do it for $2,000. And that includes grinding the stumps.
That's nice.
So I feel like that's a good price.
For around here,
because
that's a pretty good
I've
price.
seen another tree taken down, one tree for $2,400.
Was it? I thought it was more than that. I thought it was.
I don't know, but I'm not talking about the one at Mom's house.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say my mom's was close to like.
Yeah.
Hers is the same size as the one in the front yard, and I thought it was close to like $3,000 for one tree.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the feed, guys. Just keep hitting that refresh button and seeing if you can come back to us. We're about wrapped up anyway. We just wanted to touch base with you guys, and I wouldn't yet.
Okay.
We have a secret that we're not telling.
Secret that we'll show when it happens.
Yeah. Well, you know, Angela, here's the thing. Yes, the chainsaws are much cheaper, but since we live in the city and I hate heights,
they're big trees.
They're big trees, and if I just go cutting and I take out my neighbor's house, I owe them a new house, and I can't afford that. But if I hire a tree guy...
And he takes out their house.
And termites are free. Okay, she's being funny. That's pretty good, Angela. That's pretty funny.
That's one of the bad things about, like, the life is, like, you can't really tell. With I actually talked to Angela today, and, like, she has a wicked sense of humor. She's awesome. And so in the typing, it's like with text messages, you can't tell, are they joking? Are they really angry? So she's joking.
I mean, tree service for the untrained can be very scary, Amy T. You're right, absolutely. And so we got some guys that are insured. They're not bonded because you don't get bonded anymore.
Oh.
You get insured.
Okay.
And so I got all of their, they send you all their paperwork to prove that you have insurance. And we're going to get the neighbors' cars out of their driveway. And here in the next couple weeks or so, we're going to show you, hopefully videotape, those trees coming down. Yay. So we'll get those out of our yard and move on. Because there's a lot of leaf raking that goes on with those trees.
And there's a lot of branches that drop out of
that,
especially the one in the front yard. Yes. Well, even the spruce drops a lot of branches too, but that one's like all tangled up in the electrical.
But you walk by we have a sidewalk a public sidewalk. People are walking by ducking the branches. It's like, we got to get that thing out of here. Yeah. So anyway, I guess that's it for tonight. Is that all we got?
That's it. We don't have a whole lot more.
It hasn't been like intensely like it hasn't been, I'm not going to say that right. It hasn't been easy to get online and to do videos, but Heather's been doing a great job of showing videos, and we're hoping that we can have a little bit of fun with YouTube as we go on these vacations and as we go on these different places.
And I'll still do like cooking videos. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, excuse me, this week, but I had pizza, and I know better than that. I shouldn't be eating the bread or the red sauce. It like tears my stomach up. But I don't know what videos I'm going to do this week. I was thinking about, I don't know. I have to be inspired. And I did a Cookie Friday video last week where I made the tag-alongs.
Oh, my friends. Let's talk about that for a minute. Oh, my gosh. I'll never look at those. I will never look at those Girl Scout cookies the same ever again. Oh, my gosh. I had a waterbed once. Never had a water table, though. Water table. Okay, I get it.
Oh, okay. Okay. But I made those cookies last week, and I have to pace ourselves with Cookie Friday, because those 8 pounds that he lost, he will totally make up for if I do Cookie Friday every Friday. So, and Katie gives me the stink eye when I say I'm not doing Cookie Friday every week. So
it gets kind of tense in the house, frankly.
But I have to put together my grocery list and everything, and with
Hi, Dawn.
With she's been here for a while. Oh no, there goes our video again.
Bye, video.
But I just have to put together
and we're back.
My grocery list, and then think about, okay, what are some things that I want to make and that I want to video and stuff. With the weather getting warmer, we can grow more stuff outside and everything.
Okay, Two Family Homestead has an offer for you. Heather will be going to that huge nursery 2 weeks from today if you'd like to go with us.
Cool. 2 weeks from today. Okay. I can't check my calendar. It's on my phone, which is video.
She'll contact you.
I'll contact you. I'll send you a message through Facebook, and I'll let you know. So, yeah, I'm sitting there, I'm getting ready to check my calendar, and I can't because it's right there. So.
And yes, those monkeys better get their act together. It's the monkeys behind the screens here, jacking with all the stuff. So,
all right.
Well, gosh, I'm tired.
I think we're done. I'm kind of tired too.
I hate to admit it, but I'm a little tuckered out.
And we're gonna have to shoo someone out of our bed. Our youngest one was having migraine issues today. And so he's sleeping in our room because our room is the darkest. It's got real dark curtains in it and everything. So have to go take him up to his bed.
Yep.
So.
Well, how about if I pray for us and we'll get out of here?
Okay.
All right. That's cool. Let's pray. Father God, we thank you so much for our friends that joined us on this live stream tonight. We thank you for the community that supports us and the blessings that they are to us. Father God, thank you for all these amazing people. We pray that you'll watch out for them as they go. And God, give them plenty of rest and plenty of care and just a ton of time with their family. We pray these things because you are an awesome God. In your son, Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right, so we are going to say goodnight. And if you guys have any questions for us or would like us to talk about something on the show, info.goinbatty@gmail.com.
Thank you, Lisa. She's saying I did a good job on the devotionals.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. info.goinbatty@gmail.com.
Here we go.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thanks for joining us. Oh, yeah. Does Thrive... Oh, yeah. Yes, we mentioned that earlier. Thrive Life is having a sale on April 19th. So you got to check that out. It's half...
Go.
Bye, guys.